So buying external hard drives is really, really stupid. Stay tuned, I'm going to teach you how to make your own. All right, so check it out. I have the Ultra 3.5-inch Enclosure here with me. Now, this is actually one of the coolest enclosures around. It has a lot of really great features. The price is right. And I'll tell you a couple things. First of all, when you buy an external hard drive, you usually pay about the same price as a hard drive and one of these. The difference is that I'm including a very nice hard drive in one of these, whereas they are giving you a 5400 RPM or a green drive or an old drive. We're putting as far as cost goes, an Hitachi Death Star or a Western Digital Black Caviar, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, you name it. You get a better drive and put it in the enclosure, and it ends up being cheaper. In the end, you get more performance from it. Now, this enclosure in particular, I love for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's aluminum, and it's also not big. If you've ever seen some of the larger enclosures out there, like let me show you this one. This is part of one. This is the Thermaltake Vion. Look at it compared to the size of this. I mean, it's huge, and this only holds a 3.5-inch hard drive. I mean, if the drive is this big, why should the enclosure be really that much bigger than it? It just needs to fit inside. So I find it to be an appropriately sized product. It's aluminum, which is also a good thing because it actually lets all the heat out of it. And then finally, besides the price, not only do you get E-SATA, but you also get USB and then just power and an on-off button. And again, it's just a really elegant color. It's like a gunmetal anodized aluminum. And even better than just this is what's in here. Now check this out. Now most enclosures come with a power cord and occasionally a USB cable. So check this out. Here, USB cable. You get your power cable. You get an E-SATA bracket for your computer. How awesome is that? Inside. So in case you don't have E-SATA, now you do. That is forward thinking. You get an E-SATA cable. Genius. You even get a screwdriver to put the whole thing together. Jesus, these guys thought of everything. You get a very nice stand in case this is not going to be a portable thing. This is kind of just external home storage, and you can pretty much just throw your drive right there and let it sit next to your computer. So that's very thoughtful and nice. And then finally, the rest of your power brick or your adapter is right here. So you get a whole bunch of really good stuff when you buy one of these Ultra enclosures. It's not just getting a USB cable and a power. You're going to get everything you need to use all the functionality of the drive, including a screwdriver to put it all together, which is something that sometimes you're just not thinking about, and then you realize you don't have one, and well, that sucks. So I'm actually going to show you real quick how to put this thing together, because it's really simple. It's maybe a tad more complicated than I state. It's got a little more to do, few more steps than the other ones. But basically, you got 2 screws here. You loosen them both. Now the whole thing will pretty much come apart. So basically, oops, I didn't unscrew it all. So now basically the whole thing pretty much is going to just come right apart for you. The whole back end will slide out these. If you look at the construction, this is one piece, and this is all one piece. And these sides are a separate piece. So these can move independent of their own, and they're attached via the same screw to the back end. So you can slide the whole thing out. Once that's out, you literally can just pull out the back plane. Here's the technology. This is pretty much what you're getting with one of these things. So you simply attach that there, slide the whole thing back in, lining up with those notches. Whoops, wrong side. If you notice, there's notches. See them right there. Those line up with this. You'll see them match up, push them in, and that's it. Reassemble, and you're done. That's how easy it is to put this SATA drive together. So really, really good SATA drive. I love the finish and the aluminum and the E-SATA, and I love all the stuff that comes with it. And it's a pretty awesome SATA drive. So I highly recommend it. If you're in the market for a drive, one of the most important things you want to look for is E-SATA. because it does give you that ability to transfer 3 gigabit per second versus 480 megabytes per second or megabits per second, which is really slow. So definitely look for E-SATA, and if you want a recommendation, I recommend Ultra. Go for it. If you have any questions on this enclosure, feel free to email me at this address, and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on this Ultra 3.5-inch external hard drive enclosure, type in ULT40273 into the search engine of any of these major retailers. For Computer TV, I'm Albert.